Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. The Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki don't do his best. He don't try well. Barrister OSARODION OGIE and ASUE IGHODALO na the way forward now to continue from where Obaseki for stop. This na the message wey Apostle Alfred Ujinosa, the man wey dey talk am as e be, bring come here today. Make I leave you now, make you hear from Apostle Alfred Ujinosa. Enjoy the video.
Odion Oyinosa, the mobile street commissioner, the man with the talk am, they show am, they do am as they be. Remember, go and verify. Yes, go and verify because the Governor Godwin Obaseki, he don't do his best. He don't try well. And that's the reason why we want somebody when he go fit continue with this legacy, with the good works when governor don't do. And that person, now Dr. ASUE IGHODALO, because he go do am. Dr. ASUE IGHODALO and Barrister OSARODION OGIE, they don't do the system. So they know how to take add one or two things together to take generate IGRO that will work for the state. Then our candidate right now, Dr. ASUE IGHODALO, and with the running mate, Barrister OSARODION OGIE, they dey Europe right now. They meet with our brothers and sisters in diaspora. Everybody is sham. They interact with them. They know they tell them say, imagine if you go take person away, they see road, you can't see what can do road. They know they campaign with road, they know they campaign with water, but they tell the people waiting they go fit do to implement that to they improve on waiting Governor Godwin Obaseki don't do for Edo. Now, me I also like make the candidate of APC also move around like this, move around the entire Europe, do meeting, not be the meeting when they do hide. Make we see how you take contact from airport with your wife. Very important. So we also want to see the APC candidate with the wife move around, tell the whole world, tell our brothers and sisters for diaspora which you want to do different apart from the one way Governor Godwin Obaseki don't do, how you want to improve on every other thing. I think say this one are the challenge we me they throw. Now we dey share our candidate, Dr. ASUE IGHODALO, we dey share him now. He dey move around. He dey hold meeting with our brothers and sisters in diaspora to reassure them, to tell let them know say come, I dey with una. We go fit work together. I want make una come back, come invest for Edo. I go do SYZ to make sure say una fit come back, come invest for Edo. No be to dey tear down the roof. And now this kind thing, now me, Apostle Alfred, also expect the candidate of APC to do. So we expect APC now to dey move around, do your consultation, not be to the sell propaganda, not be to the pay people to spread negative narrative. We don't pass that stage. The stage where we did now issue-based campaign. What will you do different if you become the governor? Those are the things you're supposed to do here. Not be to they say this one, this one, that. No. So for me, the best man for the job right now, Dr. ASUE IGHODALO and Barrister OSARODION OGIE, not them. Because these persons get first office. Like Dr. ASUE IGHODALO, go check his first office. He will tell you, see your office, see where he did, see what he don't do. Now we go also like make the candidate of APC engage the people constructively. Not be say you go to work out for a erosion. You dey work out for a erosion. No, now. Not be to the work out for a erosion. No. Tell us what you would do different. Now, if we begin to look at all the antecedents of all these persons within the country, APC is not an option. Now, somebody also come out to say, oh, Labour Party, Apaka. The truth is this, you cannot expect a Benin man to hand over power to another Benin man. No. Where is now the justice, fairness, and equity that we talk about? Under Labour, Peter Obi fought for justice, fairness, and equity. And all other persons will come together under obedience. The extent was that they needed somebody, they needed to fight for justice, fairness, and equity. Because they feel say the Southeast has been marginalized for a very long time, that Igbos have not produced any leaders. So that's the reason why the youth gather together to say no. Now they check the three candidates, Dr. Peter Obi, then Alhaji Atiku, then with Ahmed Bola Tinubu, with all that candidate. Now, all these candidates put together, the youth discover say now Dr. Peter Obi now they more qualified, including me. Now, if you go check the first person where you do video to talk about obedience in the donor, now me. This is the truth. You understand? Because I saw the competence, I saw the credibility in the life of Dr. Peter Obi. Now, if you call yourself obedient, you fight for justice, equity, and fairness, then what will happen now? So why you call also now they support a movement against justice, fairness, and equity? Ask yourself a question: why you really fight? Why you really fight? All these one are basic questions we need to begin to ask Akpata of the Labour Party. Now you cannot expect, excuse me, Edo not rule for 8 years. Edo sat now the rule for 8 years and it will round up 3 months time. And you expect power to remain in Edo South. What about our brothers from Edo North, from Edo Central? In fact, the Central people should be more grateful for Obaseki for coming out to say it is the turn of Edo Central. So by now, we will expect all the ASUE to come together to applaud the governor for such decision, for making such decision. To say, no, look, the ASUEs, they were brothers, the people from Edo Central, they were brothers and sisters. Let us also give them power. Now that we want to give them power, who are we going to give power to? Is it a mediocrat or somebody that doesn't have nothing to do? But rather, somebody that is competent, somebody that is credible. So let us hand over power to such a man. Now, somebody begin to ask, what are the things that the governor have done? In terms of civil service reform, Governor Godwin Obaseki have done well in civil service reform. The governor said something, and I quote, that civil service are the engine room of governance, which simply means the body feel fine, but if the engine no work, na problem for that motor. So one of the major problems we have in Nigeria today is the decay in the Civil Service Commission, because now civil servants, now them they run the nation, not the politician. Now the politician only take advantage of the road, of the books, of the file that the civil servant open for them. No average politician have idea on how to generate IGRO and on how to spend government money. It is only the civil servant they know. Now, immediately the politician come take over power, then the civil servant, now them go teach them how to steal. This is the truth. Now they go teach them how to collect money. Now them, the civil servant, go also retire that file. And this one, I mean, the problem, this is the major problem we're having in Nigeria for a very long time. The reason why things are not working well in this country, Nigeria, is because the issue of civil servants has not been addressed. So what the governor did was to quickly look into that area, because they are the engine room of governors. Now what the governor did was to overhaul the engine. Now overhauling the engine simply means that remove the bad oil, remove the bad plug, remove the bad oil filter, remove the burnt gasket, remove everything. Change the oil filter so that the engine can become great. Now immediately the governor work on the engine, say now let me work on the body of the vehicle. Then begin to build infrastructure. The government can begin to focus on infrastructure. That today, Edo State Civil Service is now one of the best in Nigeria. Now, as governor, they repair the engine, as they change the engine oil to make sure say it change their mindset. That's what the Bible says, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Now, how can your mind renew when you are not being taught? Your mind can only be renewed when you are being taught. Now you can only get transformation when you present yourself to be taught. Now, the civil servant in Edo present themselves to be taught by a man who knows all by the grace of God. Now, as of today, transformation comes in. Their mind has been renewed. They now know the purpose of governance. They now know their role. They now know what they're supposed to do to take assist the government. The immediately government, they talk about the civil servant. Say, now, since I am done with repairing the engine, I am done in the infrastructure. What is the next thing? Let me begin to train the people that will now mount those things I put on ground. The people who basically will take care of the infrastructure. Now I call open what they call John Odighe Public Service Academy, JUPSA, where therefore they train civil servant in Edo. Are you aware that today JUPSA is currently one of the best schools in Nigeria where they train civil servants? And the government trained them for free. Now, during the course of the training, they give them food for free, lunch and dinner. How many governments actually pay attention to the welfare of the workers? Now, when the government don't fix the engine, make everything go well, say, now let me work on their salary so that their take home will become a take home. Because before now, their take home was not a take home because they don't fit buy anything home. Then he increased them to 40,000 naira minimum wage. The first and only governor that ever increased minimum wage in Nigeria. I mean, not federal, state. The first and only state governor that increased minimum wage and pay. Now, as they pay, there another kata block for federal. They remove subsidy, they do all kind of rubbish, the people begin to suffer, go no go, come no come. Because the government has saved for years. Because OBASEKI don't save for years. Say now, since I have saved money from different agencies, let me put the money back to the people. Are you aware, say, the government can actually share that money among politicians? Few, no state actors. But what you need to do, say, let me give the money back to my people that have trained. Because every civil servant have a family, they have children, they need to pay their bill. Now imagine, say, everything you go, you can pay your bill, you don't have any problem. That is for civil service. Check other reform of Governor Godwin Obaseki. Still on under reform, we now have what they call standard world class school of health technology. Still ongoing, and they'll finish that project from now. What about College of Nursing Science? College of Nursing Science was nothing to write home about. Previous administration did not bother about nursing science. But meanwhile, Edo State Nursing Science was one of the best before. So when politicians come in, they don't bother about working on that school. They don't think about upgrading that school. The school was left to decay. So many students left the school, they couldn't pay their school fees, and the building was not worked on, the infrastructure, everything was down. That the school now can't even lost accreditation. But when governor reached there in 2001, he said, no, I need to change the trajectory. I need to change the narrative. I need to change it. I need to change it. Now OBASEKI reform the Edo State College of Nursing Science, which is now currently one of the best in sub-Saharan Africa. This is the transformation. The Bible says, come, let us reason together. I actually want us to reason together so that we will see and to know the reason why we need to sustain this development, this reform of Governor Godwin Obaseki. The only man that is competent, credible, and well prepared to implement this reform. Now Dr. ASUE IGHODALO. Now Dr. ASUE IGHODALO. Now I talk am every day. Politicians eat the future, but technocrat build the future. Make we throw away our own personal interest and think about the collective interest of all. Let's think about the interest of everybody, not one-sided. Now, if you check the set of person gathering right now, is between the politician and the technocrat. Go and check. Technocrat. They look at a bunch of the politician or that area. You'll be shocked. You'll be amazed. Why some of us they cry for continuity? Why some of us they cry for sustainability? It is because of what we have seen on ground. Governor Godwin Obaseki don't raise the bar of development. We cannot afford to go back to Egypt. We cannot. We cannot. We cannot. So that's the reason why every one of us must queue behind Dr. ASUE IGHODALO, because he is the most qualified candidate as of today. I am not saying others are not qualified, but Dr. ASUE IGHODALO is the most qualified candidate. As we talk now, in the Europe now, they consult with our brothers and sisters in diaspora, because he knows the value, the importance of the diaspora. He knows the value and the importance of diaspora. He knows, and he knows they undermine them. He go meet them. Say, see. I go improve on waiting this man don't do. I will improve in XYZ. Make una support me. I no go follow na hand. Please, let's think out of the box. Now, outside the health reform, are you aware today Edo State has one of the best primary health care? Go and verify. The governor says something, and I quote, that any clinic that he cannot go to take treatment, it is not good for average Edo man. That is not good for any Edo people. So that's the reason why it can't take time to upgrade the primary health care to clinic with wonderful equipment. I mean, wonderful equipment. Go check all the buildings that have been renovated and rebuilt, reconstructed with POP. They put lights and connected with fiber optic. Paperless government. In fact, Obaseki is the only governor currently that is running on paperless. No paper. In the history of Nigeria. In the history of Nigeria. So, when we talk about competency, experience, Dr. ASUE IGHODALO and Barrister OSARODION OGIE, they are qualified. So, let us begin to talk about competency, experience. Let us begin to talk about credibility. Who is more qualified? But for me, I can tell you for free that Dr. ASUE IGHODALO is the most qualified candidate as at today. As at today. So, my people, it has to be more of issue based. That's why they take time to talk to my brothers and sisters in diaspora that are learned, that are educated, come into politics. Begin to use your social media handle to sensitize your brothers and sisters. The need for them to queue behind progress and prosperity. The need for them to support continuity and sustainability. Yes, I know say we never reach where we dey go, but we not dey where we did before. There is a movement. Now, look at College of Agriculture in Korahe, with a world-class facility built from the scratch. Not renovation, built from the scratch. Built from the scratch. Built from the scratch. So, we could begin to educate ourselves. Let's begin to educate ourselves. Now, are you aware that it is only Edo right now that is running on that have its own health insurance scheme, Edo health insurance scheme, where our Edo people are being registered? A lot of persons are not yet registered. I don't know why they run. Now, the governor just finished the second phase right now. The first batch, what was the first batch? All the civil servants in Edo, governor enrolled them into health insurance scheme. So, which means the government of the day pay your bill. They pay all your expenses. Your own are to go to the hospital where they allocate close to you. You own are to go there. The government pay for it. As at yesterday, the Edo State Vigilante Network, Security Network, the governor just enrolled them into Health Insurance Commission, so they now have cover. And now watching our brothers and sisters for diaspora, also they enjoy. We don't say, we are enjoying free health, we are enjoying free health. Yes, now insurance. They are all insurance. With all this good legacy of Obaseki, should we allow it to go down the drain? The reason why I be like say we know they experience progress for Nigeria the way we should is because there is no continuity, there is no sustainability. So anybody will just come on do it own. Anybody will come on do it own. So how do you expect a nation to progress in such manner? The nation can never progress in such a manner. Not possible. But by the grace of God, just look at the 30 years master plan that will be put on ground by Governor Gordon Obaseki. Go check the 30 years master plan. Now imagine this plan being fully implemented in Governor to own by the grace of God. Also into another 8 years, join that master plan. My brother, I know 70% of our brothers and sisters in diaspora will return back home. They will return back home to invest. Don't worry, we simply mean if it's not good for you, you know if they shout outside. You know if they shout outside. So first of all, now make we work for our house first. Let us put our house in order. In putting our house in order, we are good to go. We are good to go. But we also know say other parties are depending on federal might, but federal might is going to disappoint them because we depend on heavenly might and the might of the people. Heavenly might and the might of the people. Because you know, expect a person here right now make it Congo vote against us. So it's not possible. Because they know say if they made mistake, they're not going to see their pension again every month. They won't see their pension every month. God forbid, we can't go back to the days where we say our fathers and mothers come, they wear black. They cry, they protest, they go. When last you hear say they protest for this state? When last? Say they want protest against government. Say government workers they protest. How? When last? How? Say they want protest. Say they never pay the salary. Say they want protest. Are you aware that the government is running what they call fleet management? Under this fleet management, they don't assign vehicle to all ministries. So anything you want to just dial the number, just write a mail to the company, the vehicle come and carry you. This is what is happening in developed country. Now let's do the runner now. Now the government also don't provide vehicle for staff. Now the staff will work from government house. So there's a vehicle that will carry them from government house to secretariat. Then the ones where they want go for JUPSA, which is John Digel Oyego Public Service Academy, vehicle also day when you go carry them go there. So the vehicle run like that to reduce the expenses. So which means once you don't come government house, one come work, you no need to use your money now. Say you want go secretariat or you want go JUPSA, vehicle will be provided to ease the stress. They can be provided to ease the stress. Tell me why I should not support continuity. Tell me why I should not support sustainability. Tell me why I should not support a man that have competency experience. Tell me why I should not support a man who is ready to improve on the good works of Governor Gordon Obaseki. Time will fail me to continue to highlight the various projects that the governor have done. But I just want this development of Edo. We just want to experience greater glory. We want to move to the next level. So I hereby challenge the APC people. Make una begin to show us videos, footage of the various stakeholders meeting being held by your candidate. Just as we see the one of Dr. ASUE IGHODALO engaging the people. You know they run from question. Ask any question. Dr. ASUE IGHODALO by OSARODION OGIE, they provide the answer because they are prepared. So why they are candidate, why they run from? Why they run? Why are you running up and down? Why are you running away from the people? Depending on federal might, it will not work. Because Edo voters are the most enlightened voters in Nigeria. We get great Benin people all over the world that are willing to return back home to invest. Thank God for Governor Gordon Obaseki for creating the ease of doing business. The ease of doing business. Edo State is currently one of the best states right now where you can invest without stress. Because of the policy that His Excellency Governor Gordon Obaseki has put on ground. So what is my what I try to talk this afternoon or this evening? Not for us to support continuity and sustainability. Yes, that is it. We don't want anybody who will tamper with that plan. No. Are you aware? If APC have implemented the CAP report by former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, are you aware by now that Nigeria would have be more developed? Different area would have been more developed. All the different geopolitical zone would have been more developed. All this necessary agitation would just reduced, but they did not implement. How can you run a state or a country without plan? Everything on fire brigade approach, fire brigade approach, fire brigade approach. I think this time around we should go above fire brigade approach. So my people, let us support Dr. ASUE IGHODALO for sustainability. Let us support Dr. ASUE IGHODALO for sustainability. Because Governor Gordon OBASEKI have done well. My people, that's why I want to talk and reach. Share this video, mobilize your brothers and sisters, let all of them support and vote for Dr. ASUE IGHODALO. Because the sanity we are experiencing in Edo today should be sustained. The sanity we are experiencing currently should be sustained. God bless you. Vote for Dr. ASUE IGHODALO and Barrister OSARODION OGIE because them go do one. Them go make sure say they improve on all the institutional reform, all the reform Obaseki don't start for Edo. They will improve on it. They don't go get time to look for cheap propaganda, but rather to promote the unity of all. So that's the reason we must celebrate Obaseki for saying it is the turn of the Esan people, Edo Central, to lead the state. Because Edo North and Edo South don't lead the state. So Edo Central should also lead. So the fact that we say Edo Central should lead, that doesn't mean we should bring some persons or bring anybody we not get the competency experience. No. God bless you.
Now we don't hear from Apostle Alfred Uyinosa. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things wey dey happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share am. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.